Hey, what's up, YouTube? Houston here. Hey, if you guys are looking for a payday loan, okay, as you can see, these ducks, they're gathering. They're hoping that I had something to feed them, but I don't. But if you guys are looking for a payday loan, well, here's some things that you do have to know. I would definitely tell you should know. In reference to the payday loans, is that I would look into PALS, okay? And so PALS is it's an alternative to the credit unions, the payday loans, okay? And so what they do is they'll give you a payday loan without a credit check, okay? But for most credit unions, they want you to be a member with them for at least 90 days, and they want you to have a direct deposit with them. Okay, sometimes you don't necessarily have to have direct deposit, but many of them may ask you if you have direct deposit with them. But they do have alternative payday loans, okay? And their loans usually go anywhere from $300 up to $2,000. So if you're looking for a good payday loan without a lot of interest, then I would definitely look at my credit unions first. Now, here's some other lenders that you can look up to see if they're able to give you a payday loan, and they're not going to check your credit as well, all right? So you have ASAP Financial. Now, they offer up to $5,000 with no credit check, but they will do a income verification, okay? So that's something that you just have to keep in mind. I don't know what they're looking for. But let's see where the turtle's at. There's turtles over here too. Let's see. Like I said, they're all coming in looking for something to eat. So ASAP Financial, like I said, it's $5,000, no credit check, but they do an income verification. Then you have Cash Control. Most of these lenders, you have to check because they may not operate in all 50 states, okay, because of regulations. Now, this here other payday loan is Cash Control. Their loans go from $300 up to $5,000. Then you have Cash Store. Cash Store, their loans go from $100 up to $5,000. Now, this has nothing. Like I said, this has nothing to do with your credit. They look at other data points, all right? So even if they was looking at your credit, they're probably going to pull like a LexisNexis or Clarity, which is owned by Experian. TransUnion is a Factor Trust, or they may pull Data X, okay? So those are the ones that they may pull in order to determine if they're going to give you the loan. But most of them, they're not worried about the credit. They just want to know that, hey, you have income. So in terms of income, if you are retired income, if you're on SSI, that type of income, your job income, even if you're doing like commission type of work, long as they can verify that you have income, you do have to have an active bank account. You have to have an active phone number and an active email. And some of them, they do want to know if you have like a direct deposit as well. All right, so that's something that you have to keep in mind. Now, another lender that you want to look at is Avant. Avant Loans, their debt-to-income ratio, they do look at debt-to-income ratio, but they go up to 70%. So where I've been telling you with the banks and credit unions, when you're trying to get like a regular loan and stuff like that, they go from, the maximum they go is 55%. But with Avant, it's a third-party company, and so they go up to 70%. They loans go from $2,000 up to $35,000. So you have to have at least $1,200 a month in income in order to qualify for them. All right. The next lender on the list is Avant Loans. Now, I've mentioned Avant Loans before in the past. Now, with Avant Loans, their situation is that their loans go from 300 up to 4,000, but they don't operate in every state. Okay, they don't operate in every state, so that's something you have to take into consideration. Also, your monthly income has to be at least $1,500 monthly with them. All right. Now, there's another lender on the list that I want to share with you all, and that's Opportune. Now, again, Opportune is another one of those lenders. They don't operate in every state. Okay, so that's the reason I'm giving you multiple places for you to go for, like a easy payday loan, but they don't check credit as well. All right, so your job is basically your credit, all right, or the income you have. Now, you do have to be making at least $500 a month with them. Also, they loan anywhere from $300 up to $10,000. So your first loan with Op Loan is from $300 up to $6,000, and then your second loan can go from $300 up to $10,000 with Op Loan. All right. Now, excuse me, that's with not Op Loan, with Opportune. And then the last lender on the list is Rise Credit. Now, Rise Credit, their loans go from $500 up to $5,000. Now, they state that they are a very friendly, flexible lender in the market to help you get a payday loan or a loan so you can pay off some bills and stuff like that. So those are the lists that I have. One of the things that I would tell you is, if say that you was able to get at least $5,000 and you're trying to pay down some debt, then what I would do, I would look at my credit report and I would look at my smallest accounts, and I would try to pay off those smallest accounts down to zero, because what will happen, most people don't realize this, but those smaller accounts, if you pay them down to zero, they would have a big impact on your credit score. Even like if it's a charge-off, but it's showing a balance on the charge-off. I always tell people, if you can't get if I would tell somebody, if it's under $1,000 and you had a payday loan and you was going to use the money, I would pay off the charge account. All right, so that way FICO wouldn't pick it up. All right, and that way your credit score go up. Now, if it's a charge off and you don't want to deal with it, what you can do, you can ask for a 1099-C, which is a cancellation of debt. Now, when you ask for that cancellation of debt, you do have to claim whatever amount that they gave you for that credit card limit. You do have to count that as income on your taxes, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? I'm looking for my turtles. I have a turtle at home, but there's a lot of turtles out here. My daughter likes to come out here and hang out. Let's see. Sometimes they're usually up by the bank. So that's the reason I'm trying to stay close to the bank to look for them. But it looks like they're probably not this close around. And that water's cold too. But anyway, guys, this is Houston with Three-Way Funding. If you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description and schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.